Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Oregon Container Terminal. For those of you who know, this is my old stomping grounds as a state rep out here. I know when some of these cranes were new. I've been around long enough. It's really wonderful to be here. The Oregon Container Terminal and the Port of Portland are more than infrastructure. They are a promise to our community, a promise that opportunity can cross oceans and can cross generations, that people who work hard in Oregon can build a good life right here at home. That's why we're here, building a better home for everybody. Oregon stands at the edge of a new decade of growth. But we all know that that future is not guaranteed. Long-term prosperity will not happen by chance. It's going to happen when we work together with purpose to create good jobs and build a stronger, more resilient economy for every community. And here is the truth that we are building on, that Oregon is already a great place to live and work. And we know that. That's why we're investing here today. Oregonians are innovators, they are builders, they are entrepreneurs, they are makers. We have a skilled workforce. We have world-class research institutions and industries that span forests and fields, factories and clean energy labs. We are a West Coast state with a Pacific-facing future, close to global markets, and blessed with clean air and abundant water. And I am out of order. There we go. But let's remember, we can't take this for granted. We have to fight harder to support affordable communities and business growth. The Oregon Container Terminal sits at the crossroads of this moment in economic opportunity for the state of Oregon. Keeping container service means Oregon stays connected to the world. On any given day at this terminal, you may see shipping containers from SM Lines, and a big shout out to SM Lines for being here. They are one of Oregon's longest trading partners in South Korea. And I've met with their leaders when I was on my trade mission a couple months ago and had the opportunity to sit down with their leadership. SM Lines is committed to Oregon, and we are committed to working with them in that long-term friendship. Global connections like these give Oregon a competitive edge and help secure our economic future. They ensure that cranberries that are grown on the coast or hay harvested in the Willamette Valley, wheat from Eastern Oregon, and products in the Portland metro area can reach global markets efficiently, competitively, and sustainably. As you know, Oregon is one of the most trade-dependent, reliant states in the nation. And today, we are celebrating that this lifeline of our economy here at the Oregon Container Terminal is secure and open for business. And thank you. I want to join everyone's appreciation for Harbor Industrial for becoming the full operator here at the Oregon Container Terminal. We've mentioned this in some conversations. We know that the progress here at T6 is the result of years of perseverance and the result of my office, industry leaders, elected leaders, port workers, lawmakers, everybody coming together to invest $20 million towards capital improvement for this terminal. Those funds were critical for this announcement today, and I want to also do a special shout out to our co-chair of Ways and Means, who also represents North and Northeast Portland, Representative Tana Sanchez, who is here because she said yes to investing money in this. So thank you. And I also want to thank my former colleague in the House, Representative Bassar Davis, who has been incredibly persistent to make sure this container terminal could stay open. We're here because of her advocacy as well. Believe me, that first call from Shelley, I was like, we got to get to work. So I'm glad she's here today to speak. The investment the state has made, the investment that we have from the private sector and the leadership of the port is going to have impact for decades here, not only in Oregon, for the region, so it's great to have our Idaho friends here as well. This is a regional infrastructure investment. This terminal supports thousands of family wage jobs. The ecosystem that supports this container terminal is thousands of jobs. This terminal will lower the cost for our businesses here in Oregon by keeping it going and keeping it growing. This terminal is going to keep trucks off the highways, reduce congestion, and help us cut climate pollution. And what is great about Harbor Industrial is they're bringing the experience, steadiness, and deep knowledge of this place. We are proud as a state to have them as the operators and to be partners with them. So thank you again, Harbor, for your leadership. So I'm just going to wrap up by saying, in this time when there is a lot of uncertainty, and we can all name our reasons for that uncertainty, this terminal, this celebration today for the Oregon Container Terminal reminds us of what actually works here in Oregon. A shared vision, smart investments, and the courage to act. And that's why we are here today. And this is a signal to our workforce, to our businesses, to our trading partners across the world, that Oregon is open, we are resilient, and we are ready for what comes next. So together, we're going to keep Oregon moving forward, and 5 days a week, here at this terminal, we're going to move stuff, and I love trade. Thank you all for being here today.